Hey there, ladies and gents. My name is Mitch. I'm on Lectum right now, and we're live right now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're probably confused because in the last video, my hair was all here, but it fell out, unfortunately.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Today, we are doing a live video that's going to be turned into a regular video.
Are you ready?
You see this behemoth of a computer right here? It's cost me a lot of money, and it's got some pretty good parts in it. In fact, let me turn it on and show you guys just how beautiful it looks, right? It's shaking because it's 50 pounds at least. It's a mess to get around. But you see how shiny, let me turn the lights off actually. See how shiny it is? Isn't that super cool, right? I mean, it doesn't show up very well with this, this laptop camera because this, recording setup isn't very good. This webcam has like 30 FPS. So it's back to the old days of Motch. Today, my goal is, you see this tiny by comparison computer? This weighs like 60 pounds. Like it's a beast. I can't carry this anywhere without being very, very gingerly with it, right? This computer, I could pick it up right now. Well, you see the point, right? I can't pick up that one that easily. It's very precarious. If we go back to when I got this computer, like in January of this year, actually, it came in a crate, you know? So what we're going to do today is we are going to try to shrink this computer to this form factor successfully. We may not succeed. That is the thing. So the point of this video is going to be more of a challenge, more of an experiment than an actual, you know, thing that I'm going to do. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to get a slightly smaller case than that'll fit all the parts. But if it does work, just barely so it functions, that's the ideal situation here. So what we're going to do is we're first going to take some measurements, and then we're going to do some other things, you know, like you have to do. And I know how to unscrew all this stuff, I think. So I think I'm good. I think I'm all right. And the worst thing that happens is I have to put it all back in. Best thing that happens is that I can take this PC back and forth that I paid way too much money for, and I will not disclose how much money because it was a lot. Okay, so first, we're going to get the safety goggles on. We also have a tape measure here. We have a tape measure. So the goal here is to figure out the size of this, everything that needs to be in here, because this is for... You know, I don't really know what all of it's for, but I know that there's a lot of important stuff in here. Not sponsored by Origin, by the way. I spent way too much on this. But you see the power source. That's the first thing. This case opens actually quite easily. It's too easy, actually. It's almost like they wanted me to do this. We have our tape measure here. We're going to do some measurements. First, we're going to measure the smaller computer. Let's do that. This is a very ghetto solution, but it should work. We're going to measure just how long this thing is. 1 foot 2.5 inches. Now... Oh, jeez. My main concern is whether or not the power or the fans are going to fit in here. Because most of this is pretty small, right? The graphics card's big, which is why I'm going to measure that as well. I just don't know if the fans are all going to fit in this form factor. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to measure this way. That's about 6 inches. Better than I get in bed. I'm just kidding, guys. It's a joke. Now we got to measure the fans here. That is just under 6 inches. This is fantastic. Hey, DK, welcome to the stream. Since no one else has chat, do I sound all right? Is everything good? Oh, jeez. As we just discovered, the fans will hopefully fit. My other concern is the power supply, which I don't know how to get out, but we can unscrew the GPU. Let's measure that first, actually. Oh, that's actually that's gonna be really tight. It's like that it's like that much away from being too big. It might just barely fit. I got a screwdriver here. I kind of want to see what the inside of this looks like first, because we can see this. I want to see how big this is. There are screws on the back, which I'm going to unscrew. This one here. But this is where the power source is. This is where the fan exhaust is, I think. That looks unscrewable. I'm just kind of unscrewing everything. I don't really know what it does. You're building a PC for your $600 budget. I mean, it's not going to be very good. I'm just going to tell you that now. If you want good parts, it's going to be a lot. But go you. Because this is not worth $600. This is worth like maybe $5. It's like a desktop. It's not like a gaming PC. It's not the same thing. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be unscrewing. I don't know if this is even going to do anything. This looks like it should be able to open, you know? Is it from the bottom? Oh, stuff is moving around. I'm not a tech... Okay. I'm not a tech guy. The most I know about computers is that these things do stuff, you know? I don't really know the process of building it, which is why this is kind of an experiment for me. I just need to find a way to... Wait. That looks like a... Does that come straight up? Wait. Oh. Wait, is that a... Was that a lock? Did I just unlock it? Come on. Almost there. Come on. Look at that. Oh, shit. That was a fan that I unscrewed. Okay. Probably wasn't good. But now I know where the fans go. I did it. I unscrewed it. Let's go. I'm the best. Okay, I'm going to keep this here. Figured it out. Progress. Oh, what is this? This doesn't look like it does anything. So this is where the power supply is. Right here. This is where my power supply is. If I want to disassemble this, I have to be very calculated. So what we're going to do is I'm going to disconnect the power supply from this and put this on the ground. Oh, okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to disassemble this piece by piece. Look, see, there's something cool in the motherboard here. There's something cool in here, this. You can't see any of this, but see this? This is everything that's in here. This is the fan cooling everything in general. This is the fan cooling the, I think it's the processor. This is the power source. This looks like a solid-state drive or something. But, there's a lot of room in here. I don't know if it's enough, but there's a lot of stuff that doesn't look like it needs to be here, you know? Just how... Okay, I should continue watching this video.
Lift the access panel up,
Yep.
off the chassis, and remove.
Yep. Yeah. Graphics card.
Before you begin, remove the access panel. If they are present, remove the two Torx T15 screws, securing the slot cover retention latch.
Wait, that's the
closed.
graphics card.
Rotate the slot cover retention latch open while pressing the release tab.
Wait.
Grasp the graphics card firmly and lift it off of the system board.
Okay, progress. I need to see multiple sides of this, you know? There's this part in the back, which holds the graphics card, which we can get... Wait, there's not one in here. What? There's not a graphics card in here. There's no graphics card in this thing. No wonder it's so bad. Okay, I'm already saying this. I don't think this case is going to fit everything, but I still want to disassemble it to know what I'm doing for next time. No, I don't want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. Actually, fuck it, who cares? This thing is going to be destroyed anyway. Yeah, let's do it. I'm a professional, guys. Science. If we can't fit it all in, which I don't think we will, it's just fun to try to disassemble this. Just see if it fits, right? I don't want to have to like drill holes if it's not going to work. I don't know what any of this attaches to, but it's shit now. Well, I'd hate to end like this. We're almost completely cleaned out with this. I'm gonna just try to. There's a screw on the top. There's a screw on the top. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I know you got a perfect shot of my ass right now, but please do not look. Yes! Hell yeah! It's empty. I shouldn't have done that, but... How are you not sliding? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to... Wait.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Ow. I didn't cut anything. Just a little bit. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have fucking cut off my finger. Yeah. That's blood. It's not actually a big deal, but I just want to make sure I don't... Oh, that's also blood. Guess what happens when you don't understand what you're doing? I emptied the entire thing. So I feel like that's pretty good progress. It's been an hour and 12 minutes. I only need to show like 5 minutes of this. So I will see every single one of you in the next stream when I do this again. I'm great. Don't worry about me. I've been cut worse than this. Okay, let's do a clap sync. Hey there, ladies and gents. Welcome to part 2 of this video. Because now that we have emptied this entire thing, as you can see, all the parts are here. Let's put on my safety glasses because, you know, just in case. And we're doing something else today. So as you can see, I cut myself up pretty bad. If you weren't here yesterday, this isn't a stream, this is a recording. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of safety gloves, because I don't want to cut myself again. Also, I got a new mic, if you couldn't notice, because the last time was abysmal. So we should be good now. Let's start by clearing all of this out, because this is all useless to us. So all the parts can go on the floor. We don't really need these screws at all. So now we have this thing. Oh God. Oh, okay. Oh, shnikes. I thought that was this. That would have fucking sucked. Ooh, that gave me heart attacks, dude. I thought I lost this thing forever, and that would have just plain sucked. So, this is the power source. This is the graphics card. This is the fan for, I'm assuming, most of this. There's also fans in here that you cannot see that are actually tucked in pretty well. Then there's all these things powering the motherboard, which is probably gonna be the most complicated thing to get out. I think what we want to do first, because I've already measured everything, I want to see if the power source can come out. First, actually, we're going to take a picture of all this, because I know I'm going to mess it up. You know, I know I'm going to forget something. So we're going to take a picture of all this right now. to make sure. I'm going to pause the recording. Okay. So we have a reference photo now for how it's supposed to look. We're just going to disconnect everything, hopefully without breaking it, you know, that's the goal.
I hope you have been able to hear me this whole time.
I'll see all of y'all tomorrow. We're gonna do clap sync. I'm gonna tap my stomach. Hey everybody, it's day 3. As you can see, everything has been put back in, and that is because the amount of effort it would take to do this and try to actually do that is way too much for right now. I have a lot of shit going on. So the actual way I'm going to shrink my computer is to sell this, get a smaller one, and it'll be roughly the same price I get for this. So, theoretically, yes, I could put everything in there, but I don't want to because this is way too expensive to be messing around with, and I am not a professional. I know I said it in the first video on this channel. I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. But I'm not a professional. I just act like one, so I seem cool. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. The question that I asked at this beginning of this video is technically, yes, I could put that in there. I'm not going to. So I will see every single one of you people in the next video. Bye-bye.
Dropping like the narco. Got